Welcome back into the National Basketball Performance Centre here in Manchester. It's the final game of the day in the Aspire All-Star Tournament, and it's the under-15 girls, North against London. One more game to play, and teams are going to fight it out to win the title today. Kaz Bullock here alongside Isha Nair as we get ready to tip off imminently, Isha. And what a great weekend it's been of youth basketball that we've seen. Yeah, it's been so exciting. I mean, even today, it's been a great day full of just amazing games. I mean, the intensity that some of the players are playing at, and these guys, some of them are only under 13s, under 15s. It's really impressive to think that they're just at the start of their basketball journey. We started the day off with the under 13 South girls and Central, just absolutely on fire. 9 o'clock in the morning, straight out. One of the best games of the weekend, I think that was. So if you've missed that, you can go back and watch it on the Basketball England YouTube channel. But right now, the under-15 girls final about to get underway. North playing in blue and London in purple. Both teams having won their semi-finals. So having won their semi-finals earlier today to make it to the final. So first possession will go to London, but that'll be a backcourt violation. So North will get it. North with a 1-point win against South earlier today, and then London coming out on top with a 5-point win against Central. So North have the first possession. Nico Fiddler hands over. And a foul will go against North, so London will take it from the sideline. Eliana Mateus will inbound for London. Mateus playing for the London Knights this season. You'll see a lot of players getting the opportunity to play with people that they wouldn't normally see, maybe in the regular season, and also players that they wouldn't get a chance to play with normally. Yeah, that's one of the exciting parts about Aspire All-Star Weekend, and also coaches that you're not used to. And so Odeinde takes it to the basket, scoops it up, but can't get it to fall. And a big rebound from Naomi Musa at the other end for London. And up and under. London get onto the scoreboard.
Say the crowd erupt behind us. You know, those first points in the game, they can be a real sort of momentum indicator.
Megan Kay fires for North, and rebound is tipped. London have it. And a travel call. So North will have it back. And these teams have played a lot of basketball over the course of the weekend. And this is, you know, it's later on in the day, and it's been quite an intense weekend for them.
Yeah, it has, especially because, I mean, I certainly know when I walked in this morning, the North girls, the under-15s were there as well. So they've been here all day, and, you know, taking those things into account as well.
Fiddler over to Kay. Out to Adele Tang. 6 seconds on the clock for North. Fiddler lines up a three, nails it from outside. And that is Nico Fiddler's speciality.
Yeah, it is. I mean, we saw her light up earlier in the day today, but don't give her any room outside that arc because she's going to sink it.
Sienna Modesto for London. Modesto drives and kicks it down. And a long pass down the court will just go out of bounds. So North will take it.
I mean, the intensity that teams have been playing at all day today is carried through all of them. So I just know the intensity's been ramping up. And this game is going to be through the roof.
Tang looking to get it over the halfway line. Fiddler. Ball's knocked away. Great hands there by Chloe Jardel, just coming up behind. And Modesto all the way to the basket. Sienna Modesto gives London a 1-point lead.
Yeah, she was off to the races. Then there was no slowing her down.
And a big offensive rebound for North as Fiddler tries again from outside. That one doesn't drop. But again, that's the look that North and Fiddler won. Odeinde with the short jumper, too strong. Modesto will set things up for London. So a substitution for North here. And a big thank you to everybody watching live on the Basketball England YouTube channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You can keep up to date with all the action from across this weekend. If you've missed any of the games, check out the playlist and go back and watch them. There's been some fantastic action all weekend. But back out on the floor, 3:05 to play, and we are playing 6-minute quarters here, so you haven't missed anything at the start. As ball's poked away. Jardel off and running to the basket. Good defense there from North.
Yeah, Megan Kay just holding her stance there, just 2 hands up, not reaching. And the defensive intensity that both teams have been playing, I mean, every time the ball's in the air, it feels like there's already somebody in the pass lane, there's somebody who's able to get a hand or a fingertip on it.
Fiddler, ball's into Kay. It's a 4-3 London lead over North. Kay to the basket, draws the foul. So London will pick up their second team foul this quarter. Endline ball for North. And a couple of substitutions here as we see Sophia Aveleda into the game for the first time alongside Eni Adepoju for London. That's 2 quick guards that have just come on there.
Yeah, I mean, I remember literally this time last year at last year's All-Stars, them two just really leading the charge for London as they
moved up to under 15s now as a big offensive rebound. Ode Inde is doing such a good job crashing the glass for the North, as she has done all weekend long. And shots off the rim. Aveleda will set things up. Aveleda gets it back. Eni Adepoju steps back, puts it up, off the rim. And a long pass down the court as Fiddler able to keep control. And Jardel comes up with the ball. Jardel stops and pulls up, fouled on the shot, so 2 free throws to come for Chloe Jardel. And London a chance to increase this 1-point lead.
Yeah, I mean, that was a tough shot there. Just reading where the defense was, though, and pulling up, able to draw the contact.
So North pick up their second team foul, and Chloe Jardel playing for the Richmond under-16 team this year, where she's been averaging 16.5 points per game. Drops 32 points against Oaklands earlier this season. And again, another player that came up through the Aspire under-13 program, now playing under-15s here. Gets the second. It's a 2-point London lead, 1:38 to play in the first quarter. Ode Inde. Garnett back to Ode Inde. Shots up off the back iron. And ball stays with North from the end line. And substitution for North as Janelle Kipingang checks in.
And I think like one thing we've seen all weekend is the games have been pretty tight, but teams just not giving up. Like anytime there's one team might go on a bit of a run, the opposition's able to go on their run and catch up like within a decent amount of time.
Absolutely, yeah, and it is just a case of, isn't it, teams will go on their runs. Kipingang to the basket, over to Fiddler. 4 seconds, Fiddler puts it up, doesn't get the roll. And Georgia Malerba straight into the game, off the bench, gets a rebound. And for anybody that's ever seen Georgia Malerba play before, that's what she does. She gets rebounds from all over the court.
Yeah, she does. I mean, she's another player who certainly put on a show at last year's under-13 Spire, taking home that MVP, but just really just leaps out of nowhere, able to get 2 hands on it.
Georgia Whack-A-Mole Malherbe is what we like to call her, because she just pops up, grabs a rebound, a huge 20-rebound game in the final against South last year, and a really well-deserved MVP in that one. So Adepoju kicks it out. Shot short, North fighting for the rebound. Fiddler running down the court, stops and banks it in. And great patient basketball there from Fiddler.
Yeah, just saw the defense was coming, just jumped up, you know, kind of hung in the air a little bit there, still able to get it to go.
Oh, what a move from Abeleda to get to the basket. 2 free throws here for Sophia Abeleda, but no fear, driving straight to the hoop.
Yeah, another play that we know she can get it done. That's a really deep bag, especially when getting to the basket.
Abeleda playing for the under-14 London Legends. 27.7 points a game and had 41 points against Bristol. And then had back-to-back 36-point games in December.
As you do.
Casual 36-point back-to-back game. She was also named the MVP of the Dynamic School Finals at the under-14 level earlier this year. Scoring 41 points, didn't make a three, so it was all to the basket. And oh, that will be a travel call, but London putting the pressure on defensively there.
Yeah, just forcing a turnover there, but I'm sure they can live with the travel on that one because the intensity was just that high.
And at this age and stage as well, there's a lot of learning that's going to go on. As a massive rebound there, Megan Kay, the finish and the putback. There's so much learning from players here across 3 days, and a lot that they're going to take into their regular season basketball and just their careers going forward. Abeleda pulls up, shot bounces off the back iron. And that'll do it for the end of the first quarter. So we're tied at 7-all here after 6 minutes of play.
Yeah, I mean, you can tell that the players, they didn't realize at the end of the quarter. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't realize it was the end of the quarter either, because obviously 6-minute quarters, something to adjust to, you know, different lengths of time, but also just having your clock above the thing like that, above the basket. Most people probably playing like a sports hall somewhere where, you know, it might be like a tiny scoreboard on top of the table.
Yeah, there's a lot to get used to in there. You're playing on this court, you're playing in front of a crowd, it's a noisy crowd, there's music going, there's a lot going on. There isn't at the moment, but all weekend there has been 2 games going on at the same time, so you're hearing whistles and noise from other courts. It's quite a lot to get used to.
It certainly is, and the players out there as well, they've done such a good job at getting used to that. As you can just see, like the intensity that, like, I feel like I've said it so many times today, but just the intensity that the players are playing out there, you can tell that just how much that they want it. Especially defensively, I've been just really impressed across like all of the teams how good the defense has been. It's like anytime there's a loose ball, you know, there's them hustle plays, people are diving on the floor. Anytime there's a long pass or even a short pass, there's just hands in the passing lane. It's just been really impressive to see.
It really has. So back out on the court for the second quarter, 7-all. North and London fighting out for the under-15 girls title here in Manchester. Tang, line with London.
I mean, that's a shot. I mean, Del Tang, we've seen her play before, and get that MVP at the under-16s National Cup final earlier in the year. That's a shot we know she can hit, especially with that much space.
Adepoju. Oh, makes some space, hits it from the foul line. She does such a good job of creating space for herself.
Yeah, she was just able to kind of absorb the contact and hold her ground to create that space. And this is a good matchup. Adepoju between and Del Tang.
She pressures the ball, comes up with the steal, takes it to the basket. That's short, and Tang gets the rebound. And that certainly is going to be a fun matchup. Adele Tang and Eni Adepoju. As 3 doesn't fall for North. Abeleda floats it up, and not that time.
She had a ball on the string then.
And at the other end, North not able to finish under the basket. Abileda again pushing the pace down the floor. Great pass over to Jardel. The connection between those two that they've built in such a short amount of time has been really fun to see.
Yeah, I mean, that was a great find inside there. Nice little bounce pass through the defense as well.
Does it help sometimes when you're a smaller guard that's used to being on your team and then you find another smaller guard when you're on a team? Does it help you there because you know where you want the ball and you know where you would want it passed to, so you can do that?
Yeah, I imagine it does, especially, as you say, some of these players, they might not be used to playing with another small guard, and like they can give it to where each other wants and just kind of bounce off each other's energy.
Adepoju steps back, it grazes the rim, but players diving on the floor, and oh, that'll be a foul call. That'll go against London.
And again, it's just that hustle. Anytime there's a loose ball, there's at least, you know, two bodies, or at least one body from each team just diving on it, ready to get it.
And the coaches are going to be so happy about that, because that's really something that is so hard to teach, isn't it? You have to want to go after the ball and do that.
Exactly. You can't.
And all the way to the hoop, Dora Lai lays in two for North.
Yeah, another shifty player checking into the game. I mean, there's a lot of players out there right now who are just so shifty with the ball, just able to just do so many things when they have the ball in their hand.
Isla Herbal would be proud watching everybody.
The pioneer of shifty guards in the UK. Or England, should I say.
Adepoju over to the Abileda. Jardel hangs in the air, shot bounces off. Gets the rebound though. How did Chloe Jardel get that? As she gets it over to Abileda, steps back, doesn't get the bounce. A block from Zoe Odeinde. And then right down, Dora Lai lays in another, and Dora Lai off the bench, such a spark for North here.
Yeah, Dora Lai, instant impact.
As Adepoju drives to the basket, she'll go to the line for two.
And it's just like end-to-end play here. I mean, look down one end, highlight play or almost highlight play. Look down the other end, almost highlight play or highlight play. It's just
it's what we want to see.
It is. It makes for such good viewing as a spectator, and just the quality of basketball. It's not like there's no defense being played. It's not like the offenses are bad and the shots are crazy, going like, I don't know, 50 miles in the air off the backboard. It's good quality basketball, really tough and intense defense, and the offenses that are being created are just, as I said, highlight plays.
They really are. So Adepoju hits the first, playing for Cola at the under-16 level this year, had two 25-point games against Reading and Solon earlier this season, gets both from the line to give London a 2-point lead. Fiddler. Odeinde. Around to Kippengang. Odeinde thought about it, 7 seconds. Maggie Newby. Kippengang driving baseline, stops, passes over. Odeinde with the short jumper. And jump ball is called.
And Zoe Odeinde there, I mean, missed a shot, but she's straight there, you know, first hand to the ball, but forcing a jump ball there.
As Harmony Valentine checks into the game for London for the first time, and Eni Adepoju goes to the bench. 2-point London lead, 3:01 to play. Adepoju. Pass is intercepted by Odeinde and blocked by Yantai Chan. And Yantai Chan to the basket, defense to offense. 4-point London lead, Odeinde. Fiddler. Fiddler puts it up too strong, but Odeinde's there for the rebound and another chance. And excuse me, Eni Adepoju, how high did you just jump then to get that rebound? And what a finish from Chloe Jardel. I'm sorry, Eni Adepoju, that was that was so high. She jumped in the air. Oh my goodness. And a timeout called as London take a 6-point lead, 17-11. And a really close first quarter there. We've just seen the last couple of minutes or so London pull away.
Yeah, and I mean, obviously the momentum, it clearly is with London. The crowd are behind them, the energy's there in the team, on the bench. And the North, they've just struggled to kind of settle down into their offenses. When they've been breaking, it's been fine. As Kaz, I don't know, I thought it was going to be the replay of any Adepoju springing into the air. But yeah, I mean, we've seen them, they can fast break, they're looking for that break, but when the offense settles down, they're struggling to kind of get things off that now. So a minute now, head coach Nat Furtado can just talk things over, just settle the team down a bit, and hopefully they can come out and kind of bounce back from that and get a few points on the board. Because, I mean, the defensive intensity is still there. They're just able to put things up on the other end of the floor.
It certainly is, and we see teams they're playing a different style here. Like London, obviously, a team that like to run and, you know, get stops, get quick, fast break points. North have been really successful as well, taking that outside shot. You see Nico Fiedler's there, but also that inside game, especially from Zoe Odinde, who's just been fantastic, you know, offensively and defensively inside. So maybe they look to go back to that a little bit more. Fiedler over to Lai, Newby, Walsh, hands off to Lai. Travel called, but I just want to point out Sophie Walsh there for North. You could see just before she got the ball, she's sort of pointing high. She's saying, throw it to me high. And it's that kind of communication that, you know, people might take for granted, obviously, at the pro level. But at this level, you know, she knows where she needs the ball, and her teammate's able to do that.
Yeah, great communication from her there. And that's what you need out on the court, especially, you know, as players kind of get up to, you know, playing higher levels and stuff. Communication is so important. As we just saw the ball be knocked out of bounds there. And again, this sort of play, I mean, yes, the North didn't come up with the ball, but it's just forcing London to reset their offense and have to, you know, can actually set something up again.
It's disruptive, isn't it?
Very.
So Valentine looks to get the ball in, and we've just got we got a substitution here for North. So London ball from the end line. It's a 6-point London lead, just under 2 minutes to play in this first half. Valentine gets the ball into Musa, and a great finish from Naomi Musa. Gives London their biggest lead of the game. Fiedler. Lai kicks it out. Kay lines it up. Not that time. As Jardel takes it down the court for London. Jardel leaves it short, but Valentine's there for the rebound, and Harmony Valentine will go to the foul line.
And I mean, for the North now, I mean, London, they're doing such a good job just getting to the line. If they can't get the shot, they're able to get to the line. And, you know, it's good energy to have, especially going into the halftime break. Oh, no, when we say break, I mean, it's only 3 minutes, but it's just good for them to have. So for the North, they are going to need to look to get some stops. Ideally, they'd want to get a score up on the other end just to kind of, you know, keep that confidence going into the second half. Yeah, definitely.
So Valentine at the foul line playing for the Barking RDF Eagles this season. A 23-point game against Bristol at the under-14 level. Hits the second, and it's a 9-point game. Erica Fattuccini going all the way. Oh, blocked by Musa at the other end. Naomi Musa swatting the ball away. Times that perfectly. So North looking to cut into this deficit as Musa steals the inbound. Valentine over to Jardel. Adepoju runs into the double team, fades away, can't get it to fall. Fiedler back down the court. Hartley from outside. And Morgan Hartley, a much-needed shot there for North.
Yeah, big play there from Hartley. Definitely a three-pointer as well. Going into that second half, that's a really important shot to get before the end of the break.
Adepoju steps back, nails it! Any Adepoju, show them what you can do.
And I mean, anything you can do, I can do better there. Just sinking the three, answering back.
It's the step back, the way she makes the space and the way she moves into the shot. As Lai over to Fattuccini. Ball's knocked away by Jardel. Has Adepoju up ahead, and Annie Adepoju will take it, lays it in. And London are rolling here. Adepoju up to 9 points, and with 1 second in the half, it'll be a 25-14 lead for London over North as we head into halftime. Just a quick 3-minute break. But what a first half that has been. Eni Adepoju, 9 points leading the way for London. Chloe Jardel on 5. And then for North, Nico Fiddler with 5 points and Dora Lai with 4. We're going to go over to Isha, who is going to get some... she's going to speak to the crowd. Over to you, Isha.
All right, thanks, guys. I'm here now, courtside with. So, how has it been this weekend to be at Aspire All-Star? And I don't think I really need to ask this question, but who are you going to be? Who are you supporting today? What has been your favourite play so far of the game? I'll give you a minute to discuss.
Or Chloe Jardel.
Okay, that's some great sport from the London girls. Girls, thanks for speaking to me. Let's see if we can find any other fans. I don't think we have any North, but there's some South fans over there. Let's go to them really quickly if we have time. There is some North girls here on the side. Girls, how does it feel to get the win today?
I feel amazing. Really good.
Let's go to some South girls. Let's get a bit of different types of players. We have some South girls. Girls, how is it here being at Aspire All-Star?
It's good.
How is it here being at Aspire All-Star weekend?
It's amazing. It's a great experience. I think if you get people Aspire, you should try it out so you can make the team and be here one day.
Who are we here? Who are we here supporting today? A bit of a split difference here. Some North fans, some London fans. But yeah, thanks for speaking to me. That is some crowd reaction, and I think that's going to do it for half time. Only 3 minutes. There isn't really any other players hanging about here. We could speak to some parents, probably won't want to speak because you know what parents are like. But for now, let's go back to Kaz and myself in a second. But Kaz, what have you thought of the first half?
This has been absolutely fantastic first half, hasn't it? Like what a start to the final, the under-15 final. You know, this is what we expect in a final. I want to see more. Let's have more. And let's get more in like 30 seconds time.
I'm going to come and take a seat now. That'll be it for the halftime show. We're on sideline.
So here we are back, underway, the third quarter about to get started. And it is a London 25-14 lead. Great work, Isha. bit of a workout at half-time there, running up the steps.
I know, yeah, I'm going to have a break now. So now they've been doing it in this heat.
You've got no time to have a break here. We've got this high-intensity third quarter coming up. But it really is great to see the support in the crowd from teams and players in their age groups. You know, there'll be players that might play together at England and different age groups coming together here and just supporting great basketball. So London with the first possession, and 3 doesn't drop. Musa with the rebound, another chance for London. Jardel spinning out to Modesto. Modesto 3's up. And they're doing such a good job getting those offensive rebounds as Musa blocked by Odeinde. And it'll be a foul called against North, so it'll be London ball from the sideline. But Odeinde, so she has been so impactful in this game. She isn't on the scoreboard, but I really want to highlight that because there's players that you see that have such an impact, and they don't have to score to impact the game.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, but really one of those hustle plays, great defensively. You know, she's been every single time the ball is coming off the front of the rim, she's there to get a hand on it.
And a tough finish from Sophie Walsh. Desto. Namira Bishop. Bishop threes up, off the back iron, and again Musa is there for the rebound. Just getting another chance for London. And Zoe Odiende playing on the same team. Little Twin Towers action there going on.
That would be unstoppable.
If we could see that one day. It'd just be offensive rebounds everywhere, wouldn't it?
It really would. Hopefully we do get to see them play together at one time. And you can see them there just battling it out, just ready to be playing.
As Musa under the basket, gets it to go. I'm just thinking about all these exciting potential duos that we could have in the future. As ball's out. Kay can't get the floater to fall, and what a save there from Walsh. Out to Fiddler. No other result for Nico Fiddler. 8 points now for Fiddler.
And that is what Nico Fiddler does so well. Can't give her any room on that three-point arc.
As Modesto's shot doesn't fall, but North will have it. And a jump ball called means it will be London ball. So Eni Adepoju checks in. And Chloe Jardel goes to the bench for London. Jardel with 5 points today. Adepoju into the corner. Bishop to Musa. Musa double teamed, passes out. Modesto. Adepoju scoops it up and banks it in. Eni Adepoju just showing off her range today. And picks up a foul on the other end. But Adepoju up to 11 points.
Yeah, she's such a force out there. You can see she's trying to draw the charge. Just not able to.
Level for London last year and named to the All-Star 5, so certainly made an impact as Modesto read the pass and takes it to the basket. Sienna Modesto puts London up 12.
Yeah, Sienna Modesto, I mean, we actually saw her playing just a couple of weeks ago at Final Fours.
Unlucky for that not to fall for North. We had a foul call, so it will be North ball. So Kay will inbound. And a foul underneath the basket. So 2 free throws for North. 31-19, London leading with got 3:17 to play in the third quarter. As Georgia Malerba into the game. And Eliana Mateus goes to the bench. First shot doesn't fall for North. Kay with the Lancashire Spinners under-16 team this year. Also part of the under-15 England selection camp. So she gets the second. So for North here, they're just looking to try and get it down to 10 points. Set a target that you want to get to. Get it to single digits and just take it possession by possession.
Yeah, they need to chip away. Because obviously they're just not going to be able to get back on top instantly. It's just about chipping away, taking your time. Obviously, it is reduced quarters, so reduced time in the quarter. Yeah. They're only 6 minutes, so that's why they really need to work on getting the stops quickly, getting the scores quickly. Because if they just if they get into that kind of lull of missed shots, not getting the stops, it's going to be difficult for them to get back on top. But the defensive intensity has been great from them.
It really has, as Adepoju can't hit the baseline jumper. Poor Kirikazi grabs the rebound for North. Over to Kay. Kay going all the way, finds a path to the basket. Goes back to the foul line.
And that's just what they need to do. They just need to be aggressive and going, because when they are going in nice, like, and strong and hard, they are being able to draw the foul and get to the line.
Checks in for the North. Megan Kay averaging 15 points a game for the under-16 spinners, and then also playing up to the under-18 level where she's averaging just under 13 points a game. So a really big contribution there, a much higher age group.
Yeah, 100%. It just goes to show, you know, players who can get it done against older players as well. It just goes to show, you know, their dominance and impact isn't limited to just within their own age group. They're able to go one up even more. And I mean, there's plenty of players out there who do similar as well. It's so impressive to see.
So 2 of 2 from the line for North. And it is a 9-point game, and that's what you want to try and get to if you're North. Then you want to try and get a stop. Let's see what they can do here. But Musa into the double team, and they'll force the turnover. So that's that defense from North that we saw them coming out with early on.
Yeah, so like this is the thing, they are getting the stops. They just need to try and capitalize off the other end, but we know they like to run fast, they like to break. We saw them do it a lot in that, especially in that first quarter. So they just need to try and create some opportunities following the stops.
Garnett. Odeinde passes out. Malerba up ahead, and poor Kirikazi stopping the break, standing her ground on defense.
Yeah, big block there from Kirikazi, just not even swatting, kind of just swiping it away. Good hands and discipline to not foul.
So Sophia Abileda back out for London as Sienna Modesto goes to the bench. Modesto with 4 points today, as London have a 9-point lead. Balls into Bishop. Bishop catch and shoot. And it looked like Odeinde might have just even got like a fingertip on that shot. It just looked like a slight tip to it as she went up to block it.
Yeah, it looked like there was some sort of like turn or like deviation in the spin or something, but you saw that Sophia Abileda just running out, coming out of nowhere to get that ball, but Zoe Odeinde just snatching it away. And
then forcing the jump ball so North get it back.
Yeah, so the North now, they can just look to capitalise. I mean, they have done exactly what we said, chip away. There's only 9 points in it now. They were up by over, like, do you know what I mean? They were up by double digits before, so just need to keep working on it.
Fatacini. Ball's stolen by Bishop. And the Myra Bishop pushing the pace down the court, takes it to the basket, will draw the foul, so she'll go to the line. And Bishop, having come up through the Kohler program, she's playing for the under-16 Kohler team, was at Junior Final Fours this year, also playing under-18 Kohler. Now 10 points against Solon at the under-16 level, as first one doesn't fall. Second's good though. And it's back to a 10-point lead for London.
Yeah, in the North, they won't want to let that get any larger than that.
As ball goes out of bounds, London will have it back. .143 to play. And Lily Padden checks into the game for London. Naomi Musa goes to the bench. And Musa with 4 points for London. And I'm going to give her 10 rebounds. I reckon she's got 10 rebounds.
Yeah, you know, I'm not going to agree with that. Definitely something around that. If only we had the live stats to back it up.
Abaleda finds a path to the basket. Floater's too strong, but a foul on the shot.
To the line, she goes for 2.
So Abaleda will go to the line. And Abaleda in that Dynamic School Finals final, where she was named the MVP, 41 points, but alongside that 41 points, Isha, 11 rebounds and 8 steals. That's nearly a triple-double. Just a real all-round player.
Yeah, so London now, they can extend this lead a bit, and especially now, you know, fourth quarter, there's only 6 minutes, around 7 minutes left to play. Just for them to be able to extend it, you know, the North, they did work hard in trying to cutting that lead back down. They're just able to extend it and kind of take it away.
As Abaleda doesn't get the second, but Malerba with the rebound and a great box out from Malerba. But ball's taken back by the North. Kay. Not that time, Adepoju. Passing up ahead. It's just going to go out of bounds there. A bit too strong.
Yeah, but it was a good idea there. Had the right idea. Just a little bit too much on the pass.
So an 11-point London lead. Fiddler. Long pass down to Newby. And Hartley calling for it. Hartley puts it up and in! A long 2 for Morgan Hartley.
Yeah, another big bucket. I mean, every time she's come on, she made a big bucket for the North.
And she's doing it at the time that her team need her to do it. As Adepoju, 3 short. So it will be North ball from the end line. Adele Tang checking in for North, and Nico Fiddler goes to the bench. Nico Fiddler with 8 points, leading North today.
Sophia Abaleda there, just knocking it out of balance and just doing a bit of hurdles, you know, in the middle of the game.
North looking to get the ball in. And good hands there as Padden knocks it out of bounds. So 2 possessions in a row there. Abaleda and Padden knocking the ball, forcing North to reset their offense.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, as we know, obviously London haven't come up with the ball, but it does just force them to reset, and, you know, they have to kind of revamp their plan.
Hartley balls into Tang. Tang needs some help to get it over the halfway line. It's loose, it's picked up by Malerba. Good defense there from Malerba, forcing the steal, takes it to the basket, gets the whistle. And Georgia Malerba with 2 foul shots to come.
Yeah, Georgia Malerba, as said before, a player that we've seen on this stage before.
Playing for the Kingston Lions, under 14s and under 16s this year. First is good, she gets the roll. Been averaging 16.7 points a game for Kingston's under 14 team this year. And she will, as we've seen, she will chase down every single rebound she sees.
She really will. We saw her do it as soon as she subbed into the game, just out of nowhere, 2 hands on it. Snatch it out of the air.
So 2 of 2 from the line from Malerba increases the London lead. And a high arcing shot, a big shot for Maggie Newby.
Nothing but net on that one. Could have been a more perfect switch.
3 seconds, Adepoju, 2 seconds, 1 second, a deep 3 for Adepoju, 1 fall. So the end of the third quarter, it's an 8-point lead for London over North. But North, a big shot there from Maggie Newby towards the end of the quarter, and just that 8-point deficit, if you're North, that feels better than that double digit.
Yeah, 100% it does. And I mean, they swung it around so quickly as well. It was like they struggled. I think we were speaking around when there was around 2 minutes, 30 seconds left to go in the game. You know, the deficit was around about 11, maybe even 13 points, maybe even 12. And they're just able to swing around right at the end there. Some big shots from some different players. And as you said, when it's mattered, they've been able to come back, and they actually won that quarter.
13-10, North taking that quarter. It's London putting up 18 in the second. That's given them that bit of a cushion there as they take it into the fourth.
They have, but hopefully now, I mean, the North, we saw them hit some big shots there. They've cut down that deficit ever so slightly. It's back into single digits. And hopefully they can carry that momentum that they've created at the end of the third quarter then into this fourth quarter. Because, I mean, 6 minutes, obviously, in a normal game of basketball, you know, they'd have 10 minutes to kind of cut back into that. So, yes, they have to chip away, but it has to be chipping away with a move on.
So, London ball to start things off. Modesto. Over to Malerba. Modesto gets it back. Abileda. Jardel back to Abileda. Thought about it. 6 seconds. Jardel threes up and down. A huge shot for London.
Yeah, just when it felt like the North have got some momentum.
As Jardel gets the steal, finds Malerba underneath the basket.
Yeah, Chloe Jardel just leading the way for London at the moment. Just bringing up the energy, some big back-to-back big plays there from her.
Tang. Threes in the corner from Newby, and again Maggie Newby.
Yeah, all the way from Leeds with that one, but I mean, it's just raining threes out there at the moment.
It's a 10-point game. Abileda out to Jardel. Jardel skipping through to the basket. Newby's there for the rebound. Tang. And from behind, Chloe Jardel picks the pocket. As Malerba, short jumper doesn't fall, but Abileda, where did she come from?
A volleyball-like spike there from Zoe Oyinde. Just saying, not in my house.
And again, she's just had such a good stand in the paint, has Oyinde. As Jardel doesn't fall. And who touched it last?
I think it might have been a London player. So deficit is just at 10 now, which we saw London, they led by 8. They've extended it a bit in the North, cut down into it again. I mean, 10 points, 4 minutes, 30 seconds left, very doable.
And ball's taken away by Modesto. London really putting the pressure on and coming up with those steals. There's Abileda, hands off, back to Modesto. Modesto driving. The ball movement from London, it's so quick and snappy as Abileda's shot's too strong.
Yeah, ball's just zipping around then. They just knew where the next person was going to be.
And Hartley can't get the roll. And we've got a technical foul called. So that'll be one foul shot to come.
I think it's because she might have shouted something whilst Hartley was taking the layup then.
Okay, so Adele Tang will take the free throw for North. Tang with a 34-point game against Sheffield in March. Earlier this year, playing for the under-16s and under-18s Manchester Mystics. So we go back to where we were before the technical was called, so that is London ball. And it's a 9-point game. North have been able to break that double-digit barrier. Jardel to Abileda. And ball will go out of bounds, so North get it back, and again, they're just chipping away.
They are. Just under 4 minutes left to go, 9 points. It's just can they break into that sort of 8-9 points? They haven't been able to get back down through that, but as we saw, Dora Lechek in there, she's had instant impact when she came on before.
Odeinde to Tang. Tang pulls up from the foul line, nets it! 7-point game. 3.5 minutes to play. Jardel. Abeleda. Abeleda takes it to the basket, doesn't go. North with a chance to cut into this further. Kay's up ahead, and Megan Kay lays it in off the glass. And just like that, it's a 5-point game. Yeah. And North have done exactly what they needed to do here in this fourth quarter.
Yeah, and just like it has been all weekend, I mean, anytime a team out of reach, whichever team is that is in the deficit, just able to hang on and, you know, crawl their way back up, and that's what we've seen the North do. They held in there. I mean, it felt like, you know, they were hung around that sort of 11, 12, 13 point mark, that deficit. They did break down into it. London went back away with it. Whilst it felt like, you know, for some teams, some players maybe in any different situation, that could be, you know, the difference between winning the game and losing the game when it reaches that deficit, especially in the fourth quarter. But the North, they just hung in there. They've gained that momentum back. They've cut it back down to 5 now.
Just been fighting back. So just a 2-possession game.
But what it really has been is the defense. It's been good all game, and because it's been so good for the whole game, it's just made it so much easier. Now, yeah, they're getting the stops now, but they're actually able to capitalize on the other end. So it is literally just keeping up what they were doing before.
Yeah. And for South here as well, so they've had that lead and they have the ball now, so how do you kind of not get rattled by this comeback? How do you hold on to this lead?
Yeah, they just need to keep doing what they were doing before, because, you know, they were creating some really good shots before. They just need to not get stressed and just keep playing their game.
Abeleda to Modesto. Modesto drives baseline, pulls up for the short shot.
On that, it was basically like hit the roof on that one, just over the hand of Odeinde.
And Kay driving all the way back to a 5-point game. Megan Kay with 9 points for North. Jardel. Modesto. And running. And London will commit the foul. But Megan Kay, she's so fast. She's down the court every single time that North are on a break.
Yeah, she does. And just leading that charge as well, because especially when you see, you know, your teammates ahead, it just the rest of the team just follows. And she's been able to, you know, create so many fast break opportunities from that, and that's what we saw the North do so well, and where they've had a lot of their success is when they run the floor and they play that transition offense, and that just comes from the great defense that they've been playing.
So North looking to try and make this a single possession game. 2:24 to go. Kay. Kay to the basket. And it's a 3-point game, and Megan Kay is coming up clutch for North.
Yeah, just leading the charge, creating space, getting to the basket, making the shots when they matter.
Adepoju finds some space and takes it.
Yeah, Adepoju just answering back on the other end.
Adepoju leading all scorers with 13 points as live. And that was a great stance there from Modesto. Knocks the ball away. North keep it.
Yeah, it was really good. I mean, it felt like Lay was just going to have that wide open look there, but such good hands just to, you know, knock the ball out of bounds but not force the foul.
And Dora Light, when she's got that pass to the basket. Tang grabs the offensive board, so North with another chance, and we've got a stop on the floor.
Yeah, I think the shot clock wasn't reset to 14 after the North got the offensive rebound there.
So 1:45 in the quarter, a 5-point London lead over North.
These ladies under 15 game has been absolutely thrilling.
So a big thank you to everybody watching live on the Basketball England YouTube channel. Remember to like and subscribe. You can stay up to date with all the action. If you've missed any of the games from this weekend, go back and check out the playlist. So we've had some absolutely fantastic games, haven't we, Isha?
Yeah, we have. It's been so exciting. Just the standard of basketball that's been played is so impressive considering it's junior basketball.
And players. So referees just talking things over here while players take a chance to talk to their coaches and their teammates. And the whole weekend, the whole program for Aspire as well, it's about that opportunity to learn to play with players that you wouldn't normally be playing with. And we've seen earlier today, you know, you might not have a true big on your team in the regular season. You come here and then you learn to be able to play with someone like that. And it just really helps all aspects of your game, being able to do things like that.
Yeah, it does. And also, you know, getting coached under different coaches, playing different style of basketball, it can be hard to adjust and play with players that you never played before. But, you know, as soon as you played a few games and it clicks, then it's just so good to watch. And that's what we've seen so far in this game and all of the games.
And that's a really important skill to have if players are going to go on to compete, you know, in Europe at different levels. You might just be thrown into a situation where it's like, okay, go and learn that play, go and fit into this team.
Yeah, so it's so great for these players to have this experience from such a young age. 30s on the under 15s, but still. And a lot of these players would have already had so many different experiences at the age that they're at, which is crazy to think about.
So teams back out on court, North looking to make it a single possession game. Tang against Adepoju. Tang to the basket, lays it in, and Adele Tang makes it a 3-point game.
Yeah, perfect execution there, just using the pick from Odiendi, taking the time in the lane, soft hands at the glass.
Modesto to Adepoju. Adepoju spinning, hangs in the air, not that time. And Tang will lead the way for North. Fiddler, sidestep, shots up, bounces off. And Bishop finds Mateus. Mateus steps through. North recover the ball. Fiddler up ahead. Final minute of the fourth. Odeinde runs into traffic. And Musa takes the rebound, but North have it back. Kay to Fiddler. Modesto. North down 3 here, so they need a stop. London with a 3-point lead can take their time, can use the clock. Modesto turns and fires, hits the spin on that shot. Sienna Modesto.
That is a dagger. Big bucket there from Modesto, and Tang answers back at the other end.
3-point game, 14 seconds to play. London have the ball. Bishop.
Yeah, the North need the ball here.
And Mateus underneath the basket, a huge shot from Eliana Mateus for London. And ball will go out of bounds, and with 2 seconds, Eliana Mateus. A massive shot.
Yeah, I mean, what a sequence to the ending of this game. Just back-to-back 3-pointers there, and a big bucket to the end to secure it.
But that will do it. Congratulations to London, a 49-44 win over North. A really hard-fought win for London. You can see them celebrating out there. They are your 2026 Aspire All-Star champions. And what a game that was, Isha. Just absolutely incredible for the under-15 girls final.
Yeah, it was. I mean, just as it felt like London were on top, they were on top most of the game. The North, they just chipped away. They made their way back into it. And what a sequence to finish off the game. I mean, it doesn't get much closer than that. These players making such big buckets at crucial moments.
And it's a shame it was 6-minute quarters, because I could have watched the full 10-minute quarters of that. And for North, obviously it's tough to get to a final and to come up short, just come up short by 5 points, but they went on such a run there towards the end of the game. Megan Kay, absolutely out to the races every single time. 11 points for her. And Adele Tang with 8 points. And that great rebound. And the three-pointer towards the end there. But North really putting in the shift. And we will have the presentations of the winners' medals and the runners-up medals very shortly. And leading the way for London, Eni Adepoju, 13 points. Sienna Modesto adding in 9 points. Chloe Jardel with 8 points. And Eliana Mateus, that huge reverse layup with time running down, sealing the win for London. And Isha, we're gonna let you loose in the crowd. So a big win for London there, 49-44 over the North. And again, we've just seen some exceptional basketball on display all weekend long. There's so much more to come from all of these players. If you like what you've seen, then make sure to follow along to the Basketball England YouTube channel. You can rewatch all of the action, relive it. 3 days of basketball. We've had the under 13 and under 15 competitions. And it's been an absolutely great display. If you want to get involved, go on the Basketball England website and check it out, see what's going on in your area. Lots of opportunities to get involved. Do you want to have a go at reffing, be a table official? Lots of coaching. There's some great coaches programs as well. So if you're interested in being a part of anything like that, check out the Basketball England website for all the information. They were led by Megan Kay with 11 points, Adele Tang with 8 points, and Nico Fiddler also with 8 points. And we've got a shout out, Zoe Odeinde, not on the scoreboard, but did so much work on the boards, just crashing the glass. So many offensive rebounds, so many extra chances for her team.
At number 15, and the towel in the paint at number 16, Zoe Odeinde. Let's give them a round of applause.
So North there collecting their runners-up medals as we wait for London to collect their winners' medals. We'll also have the announcement of the All-Star 5 and the MVP.
For the winners of the Aspires under 15 girls, number 5, the one, the only, Eni.
So Eni Adepoju goes up to collect her medal. A really exciting young player, as is Sophie Abaleda, as is everybody that we're going to see that's going to walk up to this table. Namira Bishop will collect her medal, playing for Kola alongside Eni Adepoju. Yan Tai Chan with the Kingston Lions this season. And then Sienna Modesto, also with the Kingston Lions. And Kingston doing a fantastic job with their program. We saw them winning the this year. There's Harmony Valentine there, and Lily Borkowska collect their medals. Chloe Jardel, what a game she had. 8 points for Jardel. And Eliana Mateus. Georgia Malerba with those 4 points and just clutch rebounds for London. And then Lily Padden and Naomi Musa go up to collect their medals. So congratulations to London. And London's coaching team there, led by head coach Ibrahim Idris, alongside his assistants Taylor McGeever and Mishak Marfo. Nat Furtado, head coach of North, alongside her assistant Katie Lamond. Both doing fantastic work in the North. As Naomi Musa will collect the winner's plaque for London. And London are your 2026 under 15 Aspire All-Star champions. They take the holding out. They're not bothered about that. They've won and they're very, very happy about it. So under 15 All-Star champions with a win over North, 49-44. So the All-Star fives to be announced here.
So, at number 7, from the south, Natalie Luwicka.
And it is Natalia Luwicka from the south. Luwicka playing for Ipswich this season. Made her National Cup debut, her under-18 National Cup debut in January. And what an exciting player to watch. It's a flat-out scorer is Luwicka, so congratulations to Natalia Luwicka, named to the All-Star 5.
Next up, London's number 6, Sophia Abeleda.
And Sophia Abeleda for London. A well-deserved All-Star 5 for Abeleda.
Now, next up, it's been a pleasure watching her play today. Number 1, from the north, Nico.
And Nico Fiddler from the north, representing the Manchester Mystics, named to the All-Star 5 team. That's just a collection of 3 quick guards and exciting shooting guards out there. And Megan Kay from the north, representing the Lancashire Spinners. And the MVP is Eni Adepoju for London. Congratulations to Eni. 13 points today, for Eni Adepoju. She was named to the All-Star 5 under-13 team last year. At the under-15 level, now the MVP, just showing exactly what she can do, stepping it up at the next level. And again, just another player to watch in the future going forward. What are some of these players going to do? See how good they are now. Just imagine in 2-3 years' time. It's so, so exciting. And it's been a fantastic opportunity to see them out on the floor. So, maybe in a minute. But what an absolutely brilliant weekend it's been. 3 days of non-stop action. Big thank you to all our sponsors, Wilson, Sure Shot, Dynamics, SportServe, Sport England. And a big thank you to Basketball England for putting on such a great display of youth basketball these last 3 days. Thank you to everybody working so hard behind the scenes to put this on. And for everybody who's come down to the National Basketball Performance Centre, who's been cheering on in the crowd, who's made signs. We've had some great signs in the crowd, who's been supporting all the teams in action. We had the boys' finals yesterday, the girls' finals today. So over to you, Isha.
I'm here with the London under-15s girls. I'm here on the sideline show. I'm here with Sophia Abeleda. How does it feel to be in the All-Star 5?
It feels amazing. Like, I'm grateful for the opportunity and grateful for the experience to just play with my friends and then come out and winning at the end.
Yeah, I mean, how good is it?
Again, like, it just feels it's a surreal experience.
Is it? Let's go and find out what your teammates think of it as well. Why don't we?
It's great!
Let's see what everyone thinks. Girls, how does it feel to be under-15 Aspire champions? Any words?
It feels great. You know, we worked hard to get here and we achieved it. So yeah. Wait, Captain, you want to say something?
Anyone else want to say anything?
Oh yeah, it feels great. I mean, we worked hard, we had our ups and downs, but I mean, we still did it. I want a champion!
Okay, let's get one word from everybody. Describe how it feels to be champions.
Amazing.
Good. Excited.
Amazing.
Nice. Energetic.
Amazing.
Amazing.
Overjoyed.
So that is London under-15. Oh, one more. One word to describe how it feels to be champions.
Amazing!
And one word to describe how it feels to be MVP.
Oh, great. I mean, I couldn't have done it without. Oh, one word. Amazing!
You can have more than one word if you want. She doesn't want more than one word, that's fine. So that is London under-15s Girls Spire. Girls, have you got any more words? How does it feel to be champions?
Great. Lovely.
Really high in energy, as we can see. I'm just going to get one quick word of head coach Ibrahim Idris. How does it feel to be getting that win?
Yeah, it feels very, I'm very proud of the girls. I think throughout the weekend we showed a lot of adversity and we were able to handle that. And I think today against a very strong north side, we were able to pull through at the end. So I'm really proud of them. They've worked really hard over the Super Region practices. So for them to come out and show what they've done, I'm super proud of them. So yeah.
Yeah, thanks for speaking to me, coach. Yeah, really good job on the win. But yeah, that's going to be it from us at Aspire All-Star Weekend. Under-15s girls now.